Hey, guys, I've got this great segment idea for a Pepperidge Farm commercial. It's pretty hard to explain, but it involves someone slapping this mustache off my face.
No, yes.
There's something on the radar.
Look over here, Captain.
Hey Altoona, welcome back to another edition of Bootleg TV. I'm your host, Andrew Ellingson. Our Superbucks, our local sports experts, recently lost a member, so they tried to find a new one. Since Bat Arnold has gone off to college again, we've found a suitable replacement. This is the guy I was telling you about.
So you're an astronaut, huh?
Good morning, Altoona. Welcome back to another edition of Bob Borowski's Super Bucks. I'm your host, Bob Borowski. Joining me is Todd Hoover.
How you doing, Bob?
And Buzz Aldrin. We saw your resume and we think your credentials just came up a little short. You know, we just talk about sports like football and, baseball. Do you know a lot about these? So Willy Wonka had to lay off some of his Oompa Loompas, I take it. Now, one of the big things on the Superbucks is the Superbuck call. Da Bucks. Give us your best Superbuck. Da Bucks.
You sound like a Russian with a lisp.
Sorry, but you must be at least this tall to join the broadcast.
Buzz Aldrin.
Do you guys even go here?
Of course we go here. Is that even a question?
Yeah, I've never seen you guys here, actually.
How many points is a touchdown worth?
10.
Yeah, you know what? I've done this for like 3 years. I quit. I can't even do this.
No, come on.
I love sports.
Welcome to another edition of Bob Borowski's Superbucks. I'm your host, Bob Borowski, and joining me, as always, are the Superbucks. We're gonna get started today with some sport.
Yeah, this is my bear too. So.
Duh.
I guess we won't be having a lot of sports talk anymore. How many of you guys have been late to class? Well, it's always hard to find an excuse, so here's the best excuse ever.
Why are you late?
Well,
It all started when I got to class. I heard my name on the loudspeaker, so I dropped my book bag off. Then I walked to the front office to pick up my things. Once I got there, though, Miss Spurlock said she needed to step out for a moment and asked if I could watch the phones for her. I said, of course. So I was watching the phones, but then, once I was done with that, I decided to get something to eat from the vending machine. I put my dollar in and decided to get my favorite snack, a Rice Krispie treat. But once I put my number in, the Rice Krispie treat got stuck, so I went to find Miss China so she could get it for me. On my way to find Miss China, Miss Taylor said she needed help finding a book. I said, of course I'll help you, Miss Taylor. So I went in the library to find the book. She said it was really important that I find it, so I spent a long time looking for it. I didn't think I'd ever find it until I found the book. So I took the book and slapped it down on her desk. She said thanks, and I went to find Miss China. Miss China said she would help me with my Rice Krispie, but only if I stacked chairs for her. So I stacked some chairs. Then I went to the vending machine to wait for Miss China so she could get my Rice Krispie for me. She never showed up. So I went back. And on my way back to class, I had to go to the restroom. So I stopped inside the bathroom for a little bit. So I go into the stall, and when I try and get out, the stall was stuck.
and that's why I was late.
Good pass.
Maybe I should just try getting to class on time next time. How many of you guys have been to a play here at Altoona? Well, if you have, you know that we have some amazing props and sets. Ever wonder how those are made? Here's how.
See how it closes like that?
It is known that Altoona produces amazing plays and musicals each year. But often what many of us don't know are how the sets and visuals are constructed off stage.
The audience comes in and they know by reading the program that the kids build the set. They paint it, they construct it, they design it. There are changes that are made in the design from time to time, but we always work together. And they are the key to the sets.
Tech theater classes do an outstanding job each production creating unforgettable sets.
I've learned how to build flats, which are the walls for the set, and we brace those, and we can put those on casters, wheels. And I've learned how to paint the flats, and I've also learned a lot about stage managing, which is, getting the set on and off of the stage.
Needless to say, tech theater classes create amazing visuals that only enhance the entire feel of a play. We look forward to seeing what the drama department has in store for us this year.
I was supposed to be in that class, but apparently they don't trust me with power tools. Next Friday, September 30th, is our annual Stuff a Bus game.
Bring a toy this Friday night at the football game to donate for children in need. We hope to stuff a bus full of presents for these deserving children this holiday season.
Come out to our next home game against Cartersville and bring a new unwrapped toy to help a kid in need. Now here's a message from everyone's favorite brand of cookie.
You remember that time you caught the winning catch for your team in the state championship? Pepperidge Farm remembers. You remember when you changed your grade in computer so your parents wouldn't know you failed that class? Pepperidge Farm remembers. You remember that time you hit the kid in the parking lot going a little bit too fast, threw his body over in the ditch, thought no one would remember? Pepperidge Farms remembers. Maybe they would forget if you bought some Pepperidge Farm brand Milano cookies.
We remember forever.
That's why Milanos make me feel guilty all the time. Well, that's our show for today. Be sure to follow us on our SchoolTube page for exclusive content. I'm Andrew Ellingson. Have a good day, Altoona.
What's up?
So Willy Wonka fired some of
How am I supposed to not laugh?
She's over here. She's like, oh god. All right.
I don't think I could say Mexican.
Next show.
Mate.
Dude,
I don't think I can say Mexican.
tomorrow's Friday.
I think that's offensive.
No word.
You just like.
This is a new. No, you're Todd.
Yeah, welcome to another.
You're my bear bag. No. Drew, come back.
I thought his name was Bob.
No, he got out of character, so we're both out of character.
So we're both.
Look at you.